Yo, what up, though? It's your boy DME, boys. Left side, Dizaster. Was on Norbs, NBO. New order. Am I part of it? Nah, I'm not. Dolo, DME, Dolo, always, forever. But anyway.
Didn't wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. DME and Branzo.
Oops, I'm
For what? Let's go back to a
Take two. You know. Apparently, I had to restart my computer. I had to restart it. All right. So we lost all that. I went crazy. I went ham in that first version of this. But whatever. Let's get to it. Dizaster was on Norbs It All podcast. Random. John the Don is the worst tweeter ever. Well, maybe not the worst ever, but man, he be saying some dumb stuff. Just go follow him if you want to see some of the dumbest tweets ever. Go right now. Anyways, Dizaster was on Norbs It All. N-B-O. You all right? Talking about left side connection. All right, here's the problem. Here's the deal. Dizaster feels like Summer Madness or Gnome should come to LA. He's tired of these little bozo initiation and traffic, little plebeians, cars that they be throwing them. You know, they be throwing them. You know, he wants a Summer Madness or Gnome. He wants to build the West Coast. He's been saying this for years, right? So, you know, he's got a card he's been working on. He wants Twerk. He wants K-Shine. He wants either Twerk or K-Shine. He feels he will be motivated for these guys. He doesn't. He feels like he likes their energy, but he feels like he's got a lot to say to these guys, especially after traffic, after Smack Volume 3 and the flagging. I'm a Pyru. You know what it is. Pancake Blood member. Yes, Pyru pancakes. But you know what it is. And he got a card, and it's a good card. It's Dizaster versus Twerk. It's I think it's B.O. Red. It's Danny Myers and Arsenal. It's Rum Nitty Shotgun Shug. I believe these are the matchups. I might be wrong. And then Geechee Gotti and Sue Surf. Now here's the problem. Sue Surf does not like the Goonies. We know that the Goonies don't like Sue Surf. They don't rock with Sue Surf. Or at least Twerk doesn't, and Drugs don't now because they've been going back and forth on Twitter. People making all these R. Kelly comments, and then R. Kelly, just leave me alone. I'm not in. I don't listen. Yo, why y'all acting brand new like this? We just learned about this. Like this is so old. Everybody's like, oh my God, this is old. It's old. All right, yeah, they're making a show about it. Great, but you know, R. Kelly always been like, R. Kelly ain't it, fam. He ain't it. All right, he got issues, bro. He got issues. Anyways, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All right, but Dizaster feels like that. Enough's enough, man. We need a Gnome or Summer Madness to come to LA. Why would Summer Madness go to Vegas before it goes to LA? Dizaster said he felt tight about that wasn't cool. By the way, they're having a West Coast card. A-Hat. Dizaster's battling Cali Smooth. All right, and Cali, obviously. All right, should be a fire battle. And there should be other battles on it. Now, what he's saying is, you know, he's been trying to get this card going on forever, right? And he feels like he said Twerk was calling him out a year ago, and now that Dizaster's calling him out now, it's all crickets. It's all crickets. Now that he's clapping back, he's not hearing nothing. He thinks it's the politics, it's the situation. They're talking about, well, you know, it might not be safe in Cali right now because everybody was a little upset after Smack Volume 3 with all the false flagging, and that they wouldn't have the same energy out in Cali, and blah, 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 blah. And some people out in Cali spoke out about it, but Dizaster said that, you know, the real OGs out there, they don't really care. They look at K-Shine and them like a bunch of bozos, and they really don't care about that kind of stuff, and that he can Dizaster pretty much says he can assure their safety. Nobody's gonna get killed, Smack. So, you know, they can figure it out, have a sit down or whatever, and they just want to. It ain't about that. It's just about the bar. It's about the. I will bar you to death. Dizaster, Murder Mook, Angry Fan, classic interview. But yeah, that's a fire card, man, and I would love to see it. And he made another point I really agree with Dizaster is he's tired of the same old cards. These cards, they throw them together and they don't mean nothing. And he's right, bro. Like, at least this card would mean something. You got the left side connection versus Jersey. Like, there's something there. You know, you make that a Nome or Summer Madness, that'd be crazy now. You know, it should have been Nome 9 should have been in LA. Well, I don't know why they're going back to Houston. I guess Houston was super successful, and that's the reason why they're going to go back. But, you know, it would have been nice if they went to LA. I don't understand why they went to Vegas. That was a slap in the face. Vegas, battle rap, Vegas. Well, that's going to go down as one of the worst Summer Madnesses of all time. All right, Vegas, first of all, it was like a semi-private event, which was trash. All right, y'all lied and said there was 1,000 people there when there was 150 people there. All right, that's a fact. Everybody's already said that, but y'all lied anyways. And it was a trash event. Now Summer Madness 8, they redeemed themselves. London, that was fire. You know, you kept the brand alive, and the brand, that Summer Madness brand. Shout out to URL for actually creating a brand like that. Summer Madness is a brand. Nome is a brand, and you know, they created that, and it does bring out the stars. And Traffic and Initiation, that's not the same feel, bro. It's not the same feel. So I think this card should be a Summer Madness / Nome event. I would think more of a Nome maybe would make more sense here. But Norb said that Nome's already in Houston, but we don't have a location for Summer Madness. Now imagine if Nome was in LA. You would have would Lux and Verb still be on that card? I would say why not? Throw Lux and Verb on there, you know, plus the rest of the West Side. LS the West Side Connection versus Jersey Card Bomb. You know, I don't know what's going on with Twerk and the Goonies and all them. You know, Drugs and Surf are going have taken a past battle rap on Twitter. Every time you bring up Surf to New Jersey Twerk, Surf or Twerk loses his mind, doesn't want to talk about it. Hey, I'm not. You know, he says he's never gonna battle that bozo. He's an idiot. Don't bring him up to me. I don't care. There seems to be some real life stuff going on here, and you know, I wish that wasn't the case, but you know, what are you gonna do? We're all humans. And things happen, bro. But y'all got to get it together, man. Get it together, man. Y'all just battle rappers at the beginning of the day. So I don't know, but would y'all? I'm down for this West Coast connection. West Coast connection. Left side, Cali versus Jersey Card, man. We need some excitement in battle rap. Like enough of this, like just throwing cards together. Now you're doing band legacy, and I don't even know what that means. What do you mean? I'm not getting any clarification. People are calling me stupid. You're stupid. DM me, you're stupid. Why are you stupid? Because I asked, what's a band? What the heck's a band legacy? What's a Born Legacy style? You know, like I don't know what I asked. I can't even remember. That's how stupid it was. But I asked, what, I'm just confused about band Born Legacy Supreme. I'm confused. All right, people are like, oh, you stupid. You know, it's Born Legacy shot with band, but then Posey says that there's going to be a pay-per-view. All right, then they're going to shoot the band battle. That's not been confirmed by URL. And somebody from URL posted a comment on my video saying that don't believe the ghosts and goblins, don't let them stray you the wrong way. That's not true. That there is no pay-per-view. Like, what are you talking about, fam? Blah, 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 blah. I didn't say it. He said it. Posey, get your mans. It's not my fault. All right, Tony, bro. All right, they're the ones who said it. I'm just repeating what they said. I don't have inside connections. All right, nobody loves me except Beasley, and it's the kind of love he has for me. He can't really show it. You know, it's got to be like, you know, from a distance, because he doesn't want to. There's other people, you know, and for the record, band is because of me. Nobody, bro. The sarcasm levels people can't. If you can't read between the lines and read between the sarcasm, you're stupid. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, what do you guys think, man? Dizaster got a point here. Dizaster's bugging. I think he got a point, man. I think that and by the way, then he's like, well, if this doesn't happen and we just keep getting crumbs and this and that, bro, we're gonna blackball. We're not gonna come to New York no more. We're just gonna stay in LA and battle here only, and that's it. Because y'all don't ever travel. Y'all always want us to travel over there, and you know, Lux, Mook, and everybody, they ain't never traveled. Nobody ever comes to LA, you know, and then your legacies aren't complete unless you do some traveling, like a Verb, like a Hitman, like a Dizaster, like everybody except those, you know, New York type of dudes that just never travel. So you know, he was talking about, you know, that you won't see none of these guys, especially Geechee Gotti, that we all know Geechee Gotti. You know, he's being pushed by the URL heavy, you know, potential champion of the year. And if he decides that he's not going to battle over there anymore, if they don't start showing some love to the West Coast, then, you know, they might lose one of their dudes. And I feel like URL is not going to care. And random, Cassidy's trash. Anyways, back to the regularly scheduled programming. But Yeah, he's saying that he wouldn't. You know, they're gonna do a little bit of a blackball situation here, which we'll see. Dizaster says a lot of stuff, so you never know. But I don't know, man. I'm down with it. Danny Myers, B. Dot, Rum Nitty, and Dizaster, Twerk, Surf, O-Red, Arsenal. This is good. This is good. I like it. But we'll see what happens, man. Shotgun should. I don't know. But do you think K-Shine would be a better battle for Dizaster? I'm down with that. I want to see K-Shine Dizaster. I would love to see that. Dizaster seems like he'd be motivated for either of these two guys. That's who he wants. So URL, either make it happen or I don't know what to tell y'all. But I'm getting bored. I'm telling you, I'm getting bored, man. I'm getting bored. And I don't know what's going on with this ARP card. Honestly, guys, there's like literally one battle left on the card. Hollow and Math. Everything else has been canceled. Ill Will canceled. Apparently he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Averb Solomon canceled. And isn't that it? Isn't that literally it? So that's crazy. ARP's taking the off Twitter approach now, saying that y'all told me to stay off Twitter, handle it behind the scenes. That's what I'm doing. Everybody's mad that he's doing that. So it's crazy. Battle rap's crazy. It's insane. But I love you guys. I don't know if this blog was better than my original blog that got screwed up. I was just gonna. I sounded like that guy from the '80s, Max, the guy, the Pepsi guy, Max. You know what I kept saying and saying, and then I was gonna upload it anyway because it was funny. But I did it. But I don't know. Anyways, second time usually not as good, but we tried. So if this blog was trash, sorry, but thumbs it up because I got the haters out there. The haters. All right. The union started up their own page. Go follow the union. I'll put the link in the description. Shout out Jay Legend. Shout out Viduel. But love you guys. Peace.